You guys rock.
Every little step I take, you will be there. Every little step I make, we'll be together. Every little step I take.
Hey guys, it's me Jada and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And guys, we hit over 300 subscribers. And what better way to celebrate than to talk about the thing that started this channel in the first place. So without any further ado, let's just get straight into the video. This past Wednesday, The Masked Singer Season 7 premiered, and it was one heck of a show. So many crazy things happened, but we'll get to that later. This season, things are a little different. Instead of the typical groups A or B, this year there are teams. The good, the bad, and the cuddly. And each week we will see multiple members from each team perform in hopes of taking home the Golden Mask Trophy. This week, we were introduced to 5 new masks, and they are Mick Terrier and Firefly from Team Good, Ram and Cyclops from Team Bad, and Thingamabob from Team Cuddly. First, let's talk about the first one to go home. Unfortunately, first to go home was Mick Terrier. For his first and last performance, he sang Working for the Weekend, and I thought he was pretty good and entertaining. Not the best, but not horrible. However, the most interesting part wasn't even his performance, it was what happened after.
A girl starts walking, guy starts talking, sits right next to you and starts talking. Says she wants to dance, but she likes to groove. Come on, fat soul, and just bust the move.
Breaking news! After Mick Terrier finished his performance, he stepped on a bone, nearly falling off the stage, but then something much worse happened. His head came off! Luckily, he was quick enough to turn around that no one ever saw what he looked like. Granted, it wouldn't have mattered since he was revealed to be Duff Goldman at the end of the night when he was eliminated. Crazy stuff. Now let's talk about our other contestants. For his first performance, Thingamabob sang Wanted Dead or Alive, and let me tell you, when he started to sing, my jaw dropped because I was not expecting him to be so good. Because based off of his clues, you wouldn't expect him to be a singer, which leads up to the question of, who is this? Well, most of the clues point to him being some sort of an athlete, perhaps a football player, but this one clue has just got me thinking so much. You see a jar with a picture of a bell that says, Save Thingamabob, which reminded me of the show Saved by the Bell. So maybe this could be one of the actors from that show, perhaps Mark Paul Gosselaar, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. He is tall just like Thingamabob, so it could be him, but perhaps with more clues, I will know for certain. Next up, let's talk about the Cyclops. For his first performance, he sang My Sacrifice, and I thought he was pretty good. He has a nice voice. Now, who could this be? Honestly, I don't know. There was a comic book clue, so maybe someone who has worked with Marvel or DC, but I think I'm gonna need some more clues before I figure out exactly who this is. Now let's talk about the Firefly. Breaking news! For her first performance, Firefly started to sing Ain't Nobody, and she was sounding pretty good when all of a sudden she started to choke under her mask, so crew had to rush up there and take her backstage to check her out. Luckily she was okay and came out to finish the performance later that night. Once again, crazy stuff, but this girl was fantastic. Clearly a professional singer with a voice like hers. You can tell she has been doing this for a long time. Now, who is she? I have no idea. Her clues point to her being an actor or a comedian, but her voice says otherwise, so I might need some more clues for her. And last, but not least, let's talk about the Ram. For his first performance, he sang I Want You to Want Me, and he was good. Not the strongest one, but not the weakest either. He was definitely entertaining though. So, who could this be? Well, based off of all the clues, he has got to be a football player. But from which team? I would love to say the Rams, but that just seems way too obvious. There were a couple of horse references, so maybe someone from the Colts, so maybe Carson Wentz. The height matches up and he is a quarterback, which goes along with the quarterback clue, but who knows. What do you guys think of Season 7 so far? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. I'll see you next time on JK Live. Bye!
The minute you walked in the joint, I could tell you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, good looking, so refined. Wouldn't you like to see what's going on in my mind? So let me get straight to the point.